Click, click, boom. What's going on, faithful? It's your boy Mike from the Bananas Crew. Guys, we are here, and I am way too zoomed in. Oh, my goodness. You guys can't see me at all. I apologize about that. Let's get it right there. There we go. There we go. What's going on, guys? Your boy Mike from the Bananas Crew, and we are back for another fun-filled episode. Fastest 15 minutes of your entire day, man. It's March Madness at midnight, y'all. Today's the third, so this is the third episode that we are going to have here, and y'all have loaded up some good questions already. Let's keep them going. Let's keep them rolling. Start typing away as I go through this, okay? Guys, make sure you also check out the Patreon. We're going to have some really good content coming to you guys. I was thinking about starting another podcast. Hear me out. Some of you guys who are on the Patreon already have heard or seen some of the episodes of Pod About It, right? Some of you guys may even remember SJGR. I mean, we've had a couple of different things that we were doing. It was a lot of fun. So head on over to patreon.com/NB9ERS and subscribe. I'm hoping to get some good stuff going on over there, okay? All right. Ben Michelle's got the first question of the day. He says, I might not be able to catch this one, big dog, but my question, how are the fellas? G, we saw your cuz recently, but we doing some Pod About It episodes. Look, I just mentioned it. Oh, man, look at that. I just mentioned it. Great question, man. G is doing really, really well, man. I'm so proud of him. I know y'all haven't had an update on him in a while, but he's working, and him and his wife are there. It seems like their bond is stronger than ever. I probably shouldn't say this, but Duck got married, right? It's a lot going on. We should do another episode of Pod About It. I will see if they can make time for us. But that's really good, Ben. That's really, really good. Thank you for asking, man. They're doing well. All right. Other question: will Melissa ever come on camera? Maybe she can do episodes on all her drinks she's made you because they sound delicious. I doubt it. My wife doesn't like being photographed. If you go through like my Instagram page or my Facebook page, people think like, oh, you don't post your wife because you're ashamed of her or you don't love her or it's none of that stuff. Like my wife like fights me. Like she's not really a photogenic type of person. She just hates pictures. I love it. I mean, I love it. I love her nonetheless. So it doesn't bother me at all. And I try to respect it. I am a type of person where when I'm in the middle of an event, I'm not like, oh, grab the camera and let's take pictures. I'm not that person. However, there are times where I'm like, man, like I just want to snap that shot. So I do try to get like candid pictures of her every once in a while. Shh, don't tell her. Don't tell her. All right. As far as the drinks though, you guys got to think of her like Nanny from the Muppet Babies, right? She's never going to want to be on camera, but you might see like an arm or a voice in the background. Like you're never going to see her. All right. It's the bad guy from Inspector Gadget in the chair, right? They don't really ever show him. But if you Google what was his name? Dr. Claw, Mr. Claw. If you Google what he looks like, they have an image. Where that image came from, I don't know. I never saw it in any of the Inspector Gadget cartoons that I watched when I was young. But they have an image of this dude. So, yeah, kudos to them. DJ Malone is on here now, man. What's going on, DJ? He says, real talk, Mike. Would you take Keon Sadiq at 27 if he falls to us? Both Wayne and Tony seem very interested in him. Do you think he'd compliment Kittle when we're in 12 personnel packages? This kid is really athletic. He's really strong. You're going to see comparisons to people like Vernon Davis, Wilson Jr. Like he is one of those like athletic freaks. I'm all about offensive weapons. The offense struggled so much that I do feel that they need another weapon. I do. And if they're not going to get a wide receiver that they like, go and get another tight end. I'm okay with it. I'm absolutely okay with it. But to be honest, man, if I have to be completely transparent with you, it's going to depend on what else is on the board. If I feel like there's a different piece that could set us over the top, or and not saying that he couldn't set us over the top, he probably could, right? But he could be the future. He could be part of the present. But if there's something else, if there's another impact player that I think that the Niners, just happen to let, the gods let something fall to them, I might prefer them over him. You know what I'm saying? But if he's there, and let's say it's like him and um KC Concepcion, right? Like I'm taking Sadiq. I'm taking him over the wide receiver with the drops. I am. All right. So that's my take for now. That's my take for now. Will we ever get another 24-hour live stream, or is YouTube still hurt from the last one? YouTube is still hurt from the last one. And I will never do 24 hours straight. However, I will do 24 hours if you give me 24 hours and 60 seconds. What I have decided to do is a 12-hour stream and then start another 12-hour stream afterwards. It's the next time the Niners are going to the Super Bowl. During that Super Week, I will give you guys 24 hours of my day. I will give you guys 24 hours of my day. My man Dan is back in here, man. I like that. I like that. All right, here we go. I have a prediction. Raiders screw up in the draft. They pass on Mendoza, sign Anthony Richardson for for cheaper money, and they either trade or draft a dumb position they don't need. Thoughts on this? It's the Raiders, and anything is possible. Anything is possible with that organization. I feel like I'm hiding. Let me zoom out a little bit more. I feel like I'm hiding. There we go. I feel like I was hiding behind the banner. Sorry. Halfway through the show, and I'm just getting it. There's no telling what they would do. I don't know that they would take Anthony Richardson, though. I think that they're more likely to trade for Mac Jones than they are Anthony Richardson. Just me. I think they want some consistency. I think they want some accuracy. They're going to go with Mac Jones. Do you think we'll ever in any lifetime convert mom into a Niners fan? All right. She would probably kill me for telling y'all this. Okay, so let me just answer the question first. No. Like, my family is loyal. Mom is not going to abandon her Cowboy love to be a Niners fan. However, she has admitted to me on multiple occasions, my son loves the Niners. He talks Niners all day. So when it has nothing to do with my Cowboys, I do cheer for the Niners. I think that's as good as it's going to get. I think that deserves a little bit of applause. What say you guys? I think that's as close to getting mom to be a Niners fan as we're going to get, because there's no circumstance in the world where I'm cheering for the Cowboys. I know that she loves them. She'll probably want, when the time comes, she'll probably want some Cowboys crap in her casket, right? Like, never cheering for that team. So that's a different level of love. That's a mother's love. They say there's nothing like it. So boom, there you go. All right. Would you ever get an electric vehicle? No, absolutely not. I saw this video of this Ford Mustang SUV that was electric, and the guy is on the highway, and the car is accelerating and it's trying to go right, but it's on like a concrete barrier, and the guy is seen like praying in this video, and he can't control the car, he can't stop the car, he can't steer the car, and when the concrete barrier stops and there's a divide in it, he cuts across the highway and someone rams into him. Nah. I'm gonna be a gas guy all day. You ever seen I Am Legend? No, not I Am Legend. I, Robot. It was I, Robot with Will Smith. And everybody's in these electric cars and all that stuff. And my man's riding a gasoline motorcycle. Shia LaBeouf was in it. Great movie, by the way. Great movie. But that's going to be me. I'm the guy that goes on Turo to rent cars and looks for the manual transmission. Like, I like the stick shift. I like the gas. That's going to be me. Never, ever, ever get in an electric vehicle. Maybe a hybrid of some sort. Not going all the way, though. Never. Top 10 WWF, WCW, ECW, and ETC wrestlers. I've never heard of ETC. I believe I've heard of ECW. I know I've heard of WWF and WCW. When I was growing up, it was Hulk Hogan for the WWF, which later became WWE, and it was a guy named Sting for WCW. And in my house, you had to pick a network. There was no hopping back and forth. We weren't doing that. And I was WWF all the way. I don't know if I can get through 10, but I will tell you the guys that I was most entertained by in WWF. Now, my favorite wrestler of all time, so my favorite wrestler in the late 80s, while everyone was on Hulk Hogan's nuts, was the Ultimate Warrior. It was always my guy. Loved him more than Hulk Hogan. And then, like mid 90s or early 90s, this dead guy came, The Undertaker. Oh, man. Oh, I just remember that dude was just wired different. So I got Ultimate Warrior, Undertaker, and everything else was about like just moments for me. There was this guy named Papa Shango, and like he made the Ultimate Warrior throw up in the middle of the ring, like he was like doing like voodoo or something like that. The Ultimate Warrior starts throwing up in the middle of the ring. You make my favorite wrestler like just whatever. All right, so Papa Shango was entertaining. There were these two twin brothers called the Bushwhackers. I'm going to count both of those guys. That's 5. While I was the Undertaker, my younger brother's favorite wrestler was Bret the Hitman Hart. So I'm going to give him, I'm going to throw him in there also. I don't think about wrestling in black and pink without thinking about my brother and him. So boom, there you go. Because I know what WCW was, I am going to throw Sting in there, but I never watched it. Even when Hulk Hogan later went on over there, I don't know what exactly was going on, but I never watched it. I remember just he dyed his beard black or something like that, and it was like, I don't know. I can't remember what it was, but there was a wrestler named Gold something, big ass dude that wore a gold like onesie. He did. I don't know if he blew dust in someone's face and they passed out or what, but he did something that like had me mesmerized. A guy named Typhoon, or was it Earthquake, or were they a tandem? I'm pretty sure it was Typhoon. His name was Typhoon. Big black dude. And if I got to put one more in this top 10, Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon, baby, Mr. Toothpick himself. How do you not go with Razor Ramon? There you go. All right, that's going to be my top 10. Let me know what you think about that one, all right? New Scary Movie trailer, what do you think? I just talked to you guys about my brother and Bret the Hitman Hart, right? My middle brother was like obsessed with the Scream movies. I only want to see this if I'm with my brother. I have no desire to watch any of the Scream movies if my brother's not involved. It's the weirdest thing ever, right? I've seen maybe 2 or 3 of them. I don't know how many they have, honestly. I know I saw the first one and the second one. That's probably it. So I don't even know what's left. Like I feel like they've killed everybody. Is Courtney Cox still alive in the series? Did they kill Dewey yet, or Doofy, or whatever his name is? I remember some of the spinoffs and all. I don't know. But yeah. Bobo Harris says, Mike, how you doing? I am good, man. I'm blessed, happy to be here, man. How about you? Do you think they should bring back Jimmy Ward? He just got cut. What? Absolutely not. No. I don't want anybody out there playing as old as me. All right, let's keep it pushing, bro. What position in the draft would you be surprised at Niners draft? It's gonna depend on free agency. I don't see them doubling up on anything crazy. I think they should address offensive line in free agency and the draft. Not necessarily the same exact position. Like, don't get 2 left tackles is what I'm saying. Don't do that. That would surprise me if they like sign a center in free agency and then draft a center. That would be the surprise right there. But it's going to depend on how free agency goes for me to tell you what would surprise me in the draft. Like, it's going to be directly linked to that. Maybe corner. If they went corner in the first round or second round, I would be surprised. I like our stock of corners, and I would be surprised if they went linebacker in the first 2 rounds also. But anything after that, you're just getting the best man available. So I don't think so. Who are we trading today? Oh, I actually have that answer. Here you go. Did you hear it? Did you get a new camera? Very clear. I did not, but I am glad that the quality improved. I was tinkering with some things, so I'm glad the camera is a lot better. All right. What TV series are you watching right now, if any? There is a show called Paradise that is new. Um, season 2, episode 4 is the most recent one. We love that show. That is really, really good. And my wife just started binge watching the show called The Office. Some of you may or may not have heard of it. I think it is the dumbest show ever, but I love that she likes it because like she tries to like hide it from me. Like she'll only watch it when I'm not around, and I'm like, babe, you don't have to do that. Like you can leave it on. It's okay. Um, but yeah, so I think the only new show that I'm watching right now is probably Paradise. I'm not much of a new show. Oh, well, I mean, I watched Landman, but that last season is over. Um, Landman. We watched Tulsa King. We watched Lioness. Both of those seasons were good. We Paradise and Law and Order. SVU in particular. I've been a long time supporter of SVU. Mike, do you have a basketball or baseball team? I do, actually. I do. And every once in a while, you'll see me wearing like a jersey. I'm a Charlotte Hornets fan, and I am a Philadelphia Phillies fan. You won't see me wearing a jersey of them. I might get one very soon, though, or maybe I got one already. But it's not likely that you catch me. You know what? Maybe I'll rock some of my other favorite team stuff on the next couple of episodes of this. All right. I thought about saying Kane, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like Kane was a bootleg Undertaker when he came out, so I hated Kane for the longest time. And then finally, like they kept trying to like pit him against each other and have him facing off the black versus the red and all that stuff. And Kane had this crazy like Hannibal Lecter mask and shit. Like it was the weirdest thing. And then there was something that was going on. It was like a major thing. Undertaker was getting beat up, and then his brother came out and helped him. And I was like, oh, but that was it. Like I didn't like it. I left out a lot of good wrestlers. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh, there was a dude that kept doing something with snakes. I don't remember who that was though. I don't remember who it was. Mike, do you color your beard? Why no grays? Like I don't color my beard, and I just think my grays don't show up on camera because they're in here. I don't have a lot of them though. Mm, I get they're not going to show up because of the oil I have in here. I don't think that the camera can differentiate between the oil and the I don't think it can differentiate between the oil and the gray. So that's probably why you can't see. But like it's like one hair here, one hair here, one hair here, and I got like a bright copper like red one over there somewhere. All right. I think I got to get out of here though, man. Was it NWO? I said WCW. What's NWO? Oh, is that when Hulk Hogan did the black stuff? That's down at crazy. But the black beard. Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, that was a good one too. Yeah, I should have said that. Oh yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim. Let me see here. Fallout. All right, I got to check out Fallout. Thank you very much. I'm look at me. I'm way past the time here. I just want to read the rest of these. Jake the Snake Roberts. That's what his name was. Yes. Yeah, there it is. That is absolutely correct. It was Jake the Snake Roberts, man. Good there. Favorite quote from any movie you say regularly. You can't fight fate. I say that all the time. I'd be bowling. You throw a great shot, and it's like the ugliest strike you've ever seen, but you know it was supposed to be a strike. I say it all the time. You can't fight fate. That is from Law Abiding Citizen, one of my top 5 movies ever. So Law Abiding Citizen, Can't Fight Fate. That's what. I used to quote Forrest Gump a lot when I was young, but you know that's it. That's all that. Anyways, let me get out of here. I appreciate you guys. We are past the 15 minutes. We are approaching 20. I will see y'all tomorrow night. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Prepare for glory. Anticipate pain, but always remain faithful. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
We all gas, no brakes, pumped up, no fakes. We spinning, we winning, we high stakes. We never miss, we all makes. Look at us dudes trying to prove, bringing you news with nothing to lose. Mike, Nick, Tony, Wayne, Method Man, we bring the pain. Hey, see, I'ma confess it. We under the pressure. If you looking to find us, we them nothing but niners.